I was actually born on Maui, and as a baby, our family moved to Molokai, and I've been on Molokai ever since.
Is that homestead?
I'm on a homestead now, yeah. My mother passed away, and the homestead got passed down to myself. So we have 3 acres in Ho'olehua, and when we first came to the property, we parked the car on the main highway, and we opened the trunk, and I had a sickle, my wife had a sickle, and my kids had sickles, and we started just cutting grass to find where the road was going to be and everything. So basically, we just started from scratch, and we were off the grid for the last 20 years. We had windmills, we had photovoltaics, we had propane icebox. We built our own homes. We used mangroves from the ocean, and we used the same exact architecture that our ancestors used. We put wall posts and center posts, and we connected all the posts. And then we actually dug the post and put it into the ground. And they said, you cannot do that because all the bugs are going to eat your post. I said, not mangrove. So those houses lasted for over 20 years. And it cost us like $5,000 to build our house. And it's because we used the natural resources, and we just bought 2x4s and plyboard. And we became homesteaders. We had water, so that was not too much of a problem. And today I have all kinds of fruit trees, all kinds of trees, vegetables. I'm really, really lucky because all of my sons put houses around us. We have a kauhale, and you know, we have like 12 mo'opuna, and you see them walking through the yard, visiting each other all the time, and everybody depends on each other. And the Department of Hawaiian Homelands really look down on that. They have strange rules that you can only put one house up, and if you're going to put one up, you got to tear down the other one. And I just tried to survive, so I just built one for me, a small one, one for my mom, you know. And then now we have our children building their own homes. And we got taken to court. My mother had to go to court. She lost her first case, and they said that we had to tear down all the houses. Native Hawaiian Legal Corp helped us. We went all the way to State Supreme Court, and we're sitting in court waiting for the Department of Hawaiian Homelands and the City and County of Maui, and nobody showed up. And that told us that even though they had administrative rules that said we had to do A, B, C, D, those rules were never codified by the federal government. So their job was to put us on the land, not to tell us how to live. And the first homesteaders on Molokai were given picks and shovels and said, do the best you can, because if you're successful, this project is going to be successful. So we had the same attitude. We didn't ask for money, we didn't ask for help, we just wanted to survive. So today, more and more people now are not following all of the county codes that they force us to follow. So people are beginning to survive on their own. And the department is relaxing a little bit and allowing people to build what they need to build to survive. There's actually 2 economies going on Molokai. And it takes somebody who can operate in both economies. On Oahu, there's basically one economy. That's the cash economy. On Molokai, we have a subsistence economy that is just as powerful as the cash economy. And 1/3 of all our food is free on Molokai because of that subsistence economy. So that's the same economy that our ancestors used. So we use the basic rules passed down by our ancestors to make sure that this economy can continue. And it's working well on Molokai. So all of these years we've been trying to protect the resources because we needed those resources for us to survive. And we have hunters. Hunters are pretty hard-headed people, independent thinking. They go where the animals go, even though there's a sign that says you're not supposed to go. Fishermen. Fishermen go out in the ocean, it's free. They go any place they want to go, anytime they want to go. So they're pretty independent thinkers. Then we got farmers. You can't tell farmers what to grow. They're going to grow what they want to grow. So on the other side of the coin, we had plantation. And the plantation guys are more like, tell me what to do. I'll show up at 6, and then I don't have to think. I'll just do whatever you say. But we had more independent thinkers on Molokai than we had plantation people. So that defined the attitude coming out of Molokai. And then over there we have like maybe over 50%, getting close to 60% of the population are Hawaiians. So it's unique in that sense. So these people that are living there have this affinity towards the resources. It's in their blood. And then they begin to realize that we need to protect those resources if we're going to be able to survive. I still believe in that attitude that we have to be independent, we have to be self-sufficient, and we can be. And I have total confidence in what our elders were teaching us.